Flower Spirit Tarot, and I am here with a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements. This is just going to be a general message, so whatever I see is what I'm going to read. All right, let's get started. Benevolent ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, those that come to us in and through unconditional love only. What messages do you have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements at this time? From the time they view this video, what do they need to know, see, and be aware of for their best and highest good? What is happening to, for, from, about, and around Taurus from the time they view this video and moving forward? I hope you guys have been well. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already, if you enjoy my readings. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and significant placements. Let's do one more. This is my Manga Tarot deck. It's one of my favorite decks. That's why it's so worn out. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. Okay. I will reference that again if it comes up. If it does not, I will not. Comfort, confirmation, clarity. Whatever Taurus needs at this time, let's give it to him, Spirit. 9 cards, please. Show me what I need to see. Oh, first card out of the deck is the 10 of Cups. And I'll pull all the cards before I get into it here. We got the Princess of Swords. We have the Moon. We have the 6 of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ooh. The Queen of Swords. One of the other Earth signs had this in the same position. I can't remember who. Justice card. A lot of swords here. So for this to be a love reading, if this is a love reading, we're thinking a lot, okay? And we have the Sorceress, which is basically like the Magician. Why is the Sorceress the overall energy for Taurus? Ooh, I see it now. I see it now. Ooh, oh my goodness. Get it together. We have your energy coming out here with the Priest, which is like the Hierophant here, and the 8 of Swords. Somebody has left you no choice. I'm going to just say that. Somebody has left you no choice. You asked the universe to show you the truth, to give you clarity about a situation, and it will happen. It will happen. Whether it's through this reading or whether it's through like an actual conversation you have with somebody or some sort of communication that comes to you, in the real world, there will be confirmation of something. We got the the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. And we have the Queen of Pentacles just under that. I don't want to say this before I have too much information on what this clarity actually might be, but there could be a third party situation going on. The third party does not have to be romantic. This could be somebody who's just interfering in the connection. This could also be somebody who is bringing you this information. So if you're close to an earth sign, or there's an earth sign, feminine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you trust, that is, obviously this is not you, okay? You're coming through as this Queen of Swords. Or this Queen of Swords is the one delivering the message to you, but honestly, I feel like you are this Queen of Swords here on the spread. If you are close to another earth sign, or this could be your mom, this could be a very trusted feminine energy for you. If this is not a third party for the other person who's giving you this information, it might come through in the form of gossip or people talking about things that have happened around you. Maybe if people know anything about your relationship, then they might be talking about it, and somebody who you trust might have been given some information that they might be relaying to you. If that might not be the case for everybody. That might not be the case for everybody, but there's a strong possibility that there is some social implication to this. I'm talking too fast and it's making me stutter. I don't know why. Let me take a deep breath and let's keep going with this reading. We have the Sorceress and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. I didn't realize that was 2 cards. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Stars here. Okay, what this tells me is that there is a wish being fulfilled in the form of information or communication. This is something that was manifested by you because you feel like the person that you're connected to gave you no choice. Whether this is romantic or platonic or otherwise, it doesn't really matter. There's some truth that's coming through that will be healing for you or will allow you the space that you need to heal. There's some sort of illusion that's clearing, okay? Because we have the 10 of Chalices with the Princess of Swords and the moon card here. What this tells me is that there's some element of fantasy, like rose-colored glasses. You know how people say when you first get involved with somebody, first get involved in a relationship, everything's all sweet and it's kind of puppy love and you don't really see the red flags. You're just so infatuated, right? This represents the infatuation stage, and it's quickly and very how can I say this? It's wearing off. Okay, so the infatuation between you and someone else is wearing off, and basically your ability to see them, and if you even look, if you can like see this card here, I'm not sure if the way the camera set it that you can see this card. Look how pink and purpley and pretty and romantic and rose colored this card is, and all the rest of the cards are blue, right? What this tells me is that there's a coldness that's coming into your connection with somebody because of the information that's revealed, that's going to allow you to heal, right? You're going to be moving forward with some information. You're going to be challenging. Look at this Queen of Swords here. The sword is broken, which means she's going to be challenging some sort of information that's been told to her. This is not somebody who just accepts everything that somebody tells to them. You might have been, somebody might have been attempting to manipulate you by keeping you in the dark about something, or only telling you the half truth, or just not being totally and completely honest with you about something, okay? And it's creating some sort of discord or disharmony between you and this person. You feel like you can't trust them anymore, and you're going to realize pretty quickly, if it's not through this reading, it's through some sort of source outside. After you get the information that you need about this person, you're going to go completely cold towards this person. I do see you walking away after you find out the truth, because we have the Justice card followed by the Eight of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Cups is talking about going back to where you started from. It's talking about leaving the situation. It's basically the card of abandonment, but it's like emotional abandonment, emotional detaching from something, okay? And you're going back to where you started, when where you started was pretty much alone. We have you ending the reading with the Hanged Woman, Pisces energy. This is somebody who has suffered enough. This is somebody who has had a lot of very difficult experiences in order to gain the knowledge that they need in order to move forward efficiently. I don't believe that people only exist to teach us lessons, but there is a lesson that you're going to be learning through this relationship or through this connection, whatever it represents for you. You are going to be having such clarity about this that nobody will be able to get over on you in the same way ever again. You'll never be able to be manipulated in the same way ever again. If you have a feeling about someone and you feel like things are a little bit too good to be true, it is. If you feel like somebody is love bombing you, if you feel like somebody is not being totally honest with you, trust that feeling. Trust your intuition. You're logical and intelligent enough to know when somebody's not being completely honest with you, or when someone is attempting to mislead you. And that's exactly what's going on. You're going to be walking away. Once you get the confirmation that you need, you might even be compiling evidence right now. You might just be looking for the signs that something is off to back up what you already believe. Whatever case you're building against this person, they're going to be guilty, okay? And I don't necessarily see it blowing up in some huge thing. Honestly, I don't know how romantically invested you are in this person. I don't see this being like a long-term relationship. I think this is somebody that you're kind of still in the, like I said, the infatuation stage with. So maybe you've been dating for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. It hasn't gotten too serious to the point where this is a complete heartbreak, but I do see you being just kind of disappointed and just completely emotionally detaching from this person. Just being so like, okay, I'm washing my hands of this. Like, you maybe have even brought this information to their attention. Like, let's say this involves like a third party, right? You might see them texting somebody, or you might see somebody's name popping up on their phone, and you go, oh, who's that? And they're like, oh, nobody, it's just my cousin or something like that. Then you see this person popping up on their Facebook, liking their pictures, commenting on their stuff, and you go, I don't see that you guys are related. Like, how is this person your cousin? Y'all don't even look alike. Y'all, you're hearting their pictures. You're, commenting heart eyes emojis and all this kind of stuff. Like, people don't do that with their cousins, right? You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what I'm saying. Some people might, y'all know what I mean. It's like there's some sort of level of like, I don't know, someone being inappropriate in some way, or just, like I said, not being totally honest about the situation, right? Even if they haven't actually made a commitment to you, I feel like you value honesty over anything, okay? A lot of people don't understand that most people can handle the truth, okay? But people who can handle the truth absolutely will not tolerate lies, absolutely will not tolerate half-truths, absolutely will not tolerate people making their decisions for them by being dishonest with them, okay? And that's what this person is attempting to do. They're attempting to manipulate your choices by only giving you the information that they think you need, so that you don't have all the information you need to make an informed choice about whether or not you choose to continue with this person. I don't know, they're putting you in an awkward situation, and basically, like I said in the beginning, you feel like your hands are tied with this person. You feel like you have no other choice but to expose them so that you can set yourself free. And I think that's the right way to go on this. If you're somebody who absolutely has to have confirmation about something before you can walk away from something, the confirmation is coming. Whatever information you're looking for, you will find it, or you will hear it, or it will be communicated to you in some way. Spirit is saying you will know, okay? You will know. You will get the confirmation that you need to totally emotionally detach from this person. So what is this Ace of Swords about? Like, what information are they going to find out? We got the Ace of Wands here. Oh, Lord. Oh, oh my God. You guys. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. Okay, this person might just be using you for physical intimacy, if y'all know what I'm saying. We also have the Five of Swords. You're giving this person an ultimatum. Fess up, tell me the truth, or never talk to me again. Or you're drawing the line. You're creating boundaries around yourself to keep yourself safe from this person. And we got the Ten of Pentacles. This person might actually be married. Okay, if they're not married, they might be in a long-term committed relationship. If they're not in a long-term committed relationship and they got kids that they haven't told you about, there's some sort of long-term aspect of whatever they're lying about or whatever it is they're hiding. Okay, there's some sort of family that they're hiding, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, whatever it is. You're going to find out absolutely the truth. And you can look up most marriage and divorce records online. So that might be a tip for some of you guys. I am known as Inspector Gadget around here. I will dig and dig and dig until I find the information I need so that I can move on. So I totally understand you being in this energy, and I totally support that, because there's no reason why anybody should be entitled to keeping you in the dark when they have a whole family or some whole kids or a whole spouse that you don't know about, and you've already sensed that something is off or something is wrong, or that they might be already connected to somebody. Like if they only, okay, I'm gonna give you guys a few examples. If they don't allow you to call them after a certain time, or they don't answer the phone after a certain time, there's always an excuse as to why. Or they're inconsistent with their communication, or they only talk to you while they're at work, or they only see you during the day and on certain weekends. If they only, if they're always being strategic about communication, that's definitely a sign that they're involved with somebody else, right? If they're always in a certain position or always have to have the perfect conditions in order to talk to you, they're probably involved with somebody else. If they're always in the car when you call them or when they call you, that might be a sign. Now, am I saying that that's an absolute sign? No, but these are some of the things I've picked up over the years, right? These are some of the things I've learned by being in relationships with people who are not totally honest about the connections that they're already in, right? This person is already absolutely in another connection. Don't just take my word for it. Go look it up for yourself, or you will find the information that you need. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, Lord. And Judgment. Oh my God. Judgment. You are going to drop this person like a bad habit after you find this information, after you get this confirmed. And I totally support you in doing that, because this person is being incredibly strategic with you. They're withholding information from you. And like I said, they're manipulating you into making choices that you wouldn't normally make if you had all the information, okay? Let's clarify the Justice. Oh, okay, I'll keep that. I almost put that back. We have the Tower and the Emperor. Once again, this person is either married, okay? They either have a husband, or they are a husband, or they are a father, and they haven't told you that they have children. When you find this out, even though it's somewhat anticipated, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to totally destroy any trust that you have with this person. And for some reason it's playing in my mind that it's like, I keep asking you about this, or I kept asking you about this, and you wouldn't tell me the truth. It's like, this is something that you've already been suspicious about. Like I said, you're no dummy, but this person is so manipulative and so good at it that it causes you to second guess what you feel like you already know, okay? Like I said, you are the type of person who needs that ultimate confirmation, and that's fine, because you will get it, and it's going to blow your mind. It might even be worse than you actually thought that it was, okay? Princess of Chalices and the Six of Wands. You already have some emotional attachment to this person, or some semblance of strong feelings for this person, and you were just about to, fully invest or fully give them your emotion. You were ready to take this to the next level, and there was always something stopping it, or always something getting in the way, or you wondered why this person wouldn't commit to you if they have such strong feelings for you as they say they do. Why won't they commit to you? Why won't they offer you a relationship? Because they already have one. All right, let's clarify this Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Yep, Nine of Cups. You're good on your own. You don't even need this person. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's a brand new beginning, potentially with a brand new person. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups. Ooh, they might be a fellow earth sign. This is somebody you do not know. This is a brand new person coming in. They could be a little bit younger than you if you are in the feminine, but it doesn't have to be that. It could just, the prince aspect could just be acknowledging that you don't know this person very well, okay? There's a new person coming in. It doesn't even matter. This person is old news. This person is totally old news. Nine of Cups. This is total emotional fulfillment or being fulfilled within oneself. You might be a single parent. As you can see, there's a little baby in the picture here. And for those of you who are a single parent, you might be divorced as well. For some reason, there's some sort of parallel. If you are divorced with a child, there's some sort of parallel between the person that you're connected to, the masculine that you're connected to, and the masculine that you're divorced from, okay? I'm not sure if you're divorced from a masculine who cheated on you or who started another relationship while you guys were still married, and now the person that you're connected to is attempting to put you in the side chick position or the side piece position, right? There's some sort of parallel that's happening here, and I don't know, it's not necessarily reflected in the cards, it's just something that came to me. There's some sort of parallel about that. I think you're good on your own. You don't need this person. You never needed this person. You just allowed yourself to be connected to this person because it felt good. Okay, if you liked the romantic aspect, you liked how good it felt, you liked how free and how joyful you felt, and you liked just like the emotional aspect of this connection, because maybe you haven't really had that in a long time because you have been so shut down. It's possible that if you are divorced, or if you are recently, or not recently, but if you are separated from somebody that you thought was your life partner, that you haven't really dated anybody since. And it's unfortunate that one of your first experiences would be with somebody who is so comfortable with manipulation and deception and putting you in that position to have to make a really difficult and hard choice, right? And I'm not going to apologize on behalf of this person, but I'm sorry that you have to go through this. I'm sorry that you have to deal with this, especially, like I said, if this is one of your first dating experiences after not dating for a while. And it's like they brought the passion, they brought the romance, they brought that kind of colorful energy into your life, and you felt like this person was somebody that you could see yourself with, or that you could be happy with in the long term. You seem like a serial monogamist. You seem like somebody who really likes to commit to people, and you like for the person that you choose to also choose you. And you were probably wondering why this person wouldn't actually commit to you. The next person that comes into your life, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, you might be marrying this person. And let me not say the next person. There's somebody coming into your life with the potential for a very strong connection, and potentially more children if you would like more children. And it's something that you're going to be curious about, that you're going to be open with. This is not going to harden your heart. And if there's any advice that I could give you, is to not let this harden your heart, because there are still good people out there. As much as we hear and see things about how the dating pool has pee in it and all this kind of funny stuff, you know, there is truth to that. Because not every person is going to be your person. And when you're not somebody's person, they might treat you with a little less integrity than they would somebody that they actually really desired and really wanted. This person does desire you. They do want you, but you don't want them, okay? They're not the kind of person that you want to be associated with, especially because they're not honest with you. And I feel like a liar is a total deal breaker for you, as it should be. All right? Okay, Taurus, this is what I have for you guys. I hope that this was helpful or enlightening in some way. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will be with you guys next time.